Hey, what up guys, it's Dominican Poppy here. Just wanted to show you an updated version of my Hopeless Blue Eyes for the next format basically. So let's go into it. 3 Blue Eyes, standard. 3 Koa'ki Meiru Dragos. Next format is going to be around basically light and dark monsters. They're going to be special summoning, whatever. Drago's going to be one of those mandatory cards that you need in your deck to prevent them from doing any shenanigans that you don't want them to do completely. Next, 3 Red-Eyes Darkness Metal, you already know. 2 Wyverns. I went down to 2 Totem Dragons because I wanted Drago more than Totem, and 3 will be too much of a dead card. 2 Mass Dragon, still don't like using 3 at the moment. I went down to 1 Light and Darkness Dragon because the way my deck is going, 1's good enough. 1 White Stone and 1 Delta Flyer. Delta Flyer is meant for basically Synchro or Exceed. For the Exceed, you go into Leviathan Dragon and Levier. So Leviathan is basically to have a beater, and Levier is to get, like if you're playing a macro deck or anything like that removes a lot, you go summon him and you could get either your Dragos, Wyverns, Totem Dragons, whatever, to get back to the field, either for game or to summon your Darkness Metal and go off again. It's pretty good. You only do Levier if you're in late games. If you do it early game, you better have game. Anyway, spells, 3 Upstarts. I've been messing around with Upstart and Paduali, and I always keep checking what would I have drawn if I used the pot. Upstart for me is better for now, but I don't know. Later on I might switch it depending on the format. 2 trade-ins, went down to 2 basically because I got only 4 targets and I could search out Blue Eyes real easy still. 2 MSTs, I'm not using 3 at the moment because I signed the other one. I'm still not convinced to using 3 yet. Future Fusion already. 1 Gold Sarcophagus. I want to make the deck a little bit faster, so I don't want to use 2 at the moment. Heavy Storm, Broken Card, Dark Hole, Book. I'm main decking Foolish now because the way the format is, I want a certain monster in my graveyard. I'll need Foolish. Like sometimes I never draw Drago sometimes, and I draw into this. I'm like Foolish Drago and Metal and bring it back. That's it. It's a pretty good card. Reborn, you already know. Traps, 2 Bottomless. I love Bottomless for this format because everyone's gonna be summoning and then you targeting all that bullshit. It's better. I prefer having this sometime over warnings. And I don't own warning, but the more I play it, the more Bottomless is a bit more useful. Next one, Starlight Road. Road is gonna be basically the best card because you go either set a bunch of cards or overextend. Not overextend completely, but like at least summon a second monster and won't worry about Torrential Tribute or Mirror Force. 7 tools. I'm mainly gonna a tool because everyone assumes MSTs and heavy's gonna be that good and you won't have a bunch of back rows. I don't think so because I've been playtesting with this, and even people with 3 MSTs and heavy, they never use it like as quick as possible. So I love using this at 1. TT, you already know. Next cards are Mind Crush and Dust Shoe. These 2 cards are gonna be the best cards in the next format because everyone's gonna keep reserving in hand. So Dust Shoe is gonna be broken, and a lot of people search a lot. So Mind Crush is good too. I don't mean the second one because I want to be like 100% sure what I'm messing with before I do it. Like before I side in the second one. Side deck. 1 Prime Material. I'm just testing it out for like sighting it in and out just to see if it's good or not. 1 Twister and 1 MST. These are for field decks or macro, like anyone who's siding either into macro shit or whatever. You assume this is gonna suck, but they're good. No man is for those zombies and Gravekeepers, because those decks are pretty good. The Burial is gonna be good next format because people are gonna depend either on their graveyard or their removal power for Livier. So it's gonna be annoying. So I prefer having this in the deck. Plus, if people side into removal, I could just side this in also. So if you remove, I'll get my cards back eventually. My second start I wrote, just in case. Trans and Crevice. Both of these I'm just testing out still. I'm loving the Crevice though. The Transmigration is 50-50. Like I said, Mind Crush I sided in the other one just in case. Not just in case. It's when I get the feel of the other deck, then I'll side in the second one. Mirror Force, I'm still iffy with it. Like I don't know if I should main it or I should side it. Not. So I'm leaving it in the side deck still. 2 Decrees, like I mentioned, heavy in MST does not mean like doesn't mean that they're gonna MST everything in MST or heavy storm everything, whatever. And plus, like if you play someone that actually saw that coming and they have like a bunch of back rows, decree them, they can't do nothing, their starter rows dead, everything, then pro heavy them afterwards, they minus so hard. That's how it works. And my last ones were 3 Warrior of the Warlords. I'm still gonna side this at 3 because like I keep saying, heavy and MST is not guaranteed they're gonna keep abuse them. So yeah. And for synchros, they are generic, so I'm not gonna show them out. So yeah. This is the updated version of my Hopeless Blues. I hope you enjoy it. I'll be showing a new maybe a new version by the middle of September because I have a regional at the 10th. So yeah. Anyway, this is Dominican Puppy. I'm out. See ya.